What is up, everybody? How you doing today? Today we're back out here on Hirschfelden. I know we've done a lot of Hirschfelden content recently and a lot with geese, but I thought we ought to do a Canada Goose guide. Kind of show y'all some of my setups, weapons I use, all that kind of stuff. So, Canada Geese are only found on Hirschfelden. Okay, they're the only animal with their specific mechanic in the entire game. In order to hunt them, you have to have the Wild Goose Chase DLC, unless you somehow found them landed in a field, which doesn't happen very often. In order to get that diamond or some rare geese, you need to have that DLC. I think it's a $3.99 DLC, so if y'all want to get that, you need it in order to get the geese. Alright. In here, there are a couple things you're going to need. Okay, the DLC comes with the layout blind. Okay, you can buy layout blinds, as many of them as you need. But I prefer if you have the ability to use tripod stands. For me, it's just a little bit easier. I enjoy it a little bit more. But you can do the layout blinds if you want. And then over here under Decoys, you have the Canada Goose Decoys. There's 3 different types, and they all work just as good. Doesn't matter, but you need to have 20 of these decoys in an area. Okay, that will give you the best chance of attracting geese. Alright, and I'll show you some of my favorite spots as well as some of my favorite weapons. Alright, so go ahead and look at the map. There are no zone times for geese, of course, but this area right here in Ritterstein is one of my favorites, and I can actually hear some geese overhead somewhere. Oh, hush up.
Hold on, I'll send the coordinates.
Jeez. Alright, so you see this right here? You cannot spot the geese when they're flying in this V formation. Alright, these geese will not land at your decoys, but if you see geese that you can spot, they will come and land at your decoys. You will want to use the goose caller. It just helps to kind of bring them in. But as I was saying, some of my favorite spots are right up here in Ritterstein. It's probably my favorite. And then down here tends to be a good spot in this little area. And then this little area over here tends to be a very good spot as well. I think we're going to go ahead and travel up here to the Ritterstein area, and I'll kind of go over like probably my favorite loadout, and I'll show you a couple of my kills from recently. Alright guys, so before we've even gotten a chance to look at the guns, you see these geese right here? I can spot them in front of my setup, okay? And these geese will land, okay? And you can shoot them. I always prefer to use the tripod because you're a little elevated off the ground, which helps. But you need to be in some kind of blind so they cannot see you, okay? If you're just sitting out here in the open, they will go defensive, okay? Just like that. When they go defensive, they start flying away. But let's go overhead and go over some of my favorite guns for them. For the rifles, generally, I always carry the 22 long rifle wherever it is in here somewhere. There it is. Alright, the 22 Virant. I always carry this gun. It is fantastic for those long range shots if you have a couple geese that get away from you. Handguns, you can carry the 22 LR Anderson if you want. This is a great way to gain handgun score. I've been doing a lot of this recently, and it really does help. Then for shotguns, any of the shotguns will work. Cacciatori's good. The over-unders are okay. I prefer the 16 gauge if you have the Rancho DLC, but the Grankin shotgun, all these other shotguns do fantastic. I just prefer the ones with more shots in them. But we also have another flock of geese coming in right here. I'm actually just going to make sure there's nothing crazy special in there. Last thing I want to do is spook away a level 5. Just gonna make sure, and yeah, and I don't see any rares, so I think that's gonna be it. Let's go on ahead and take a look at some of these other clips. Alright guys, so we do have a special goose right here in front of us. I'm not quite sure what it is. I think it's probably a gray, but we are going to try and take it down. Sadly, it is just a female. I've already checked all these other geese are pretty small, but yeah, so that's the one we want right there. So let's go on ahead and get the 16 gauge out, get it fixed like that. Tell you what, this gun is just like awesome. I love this gun. It is fantastic for geese. It's nice that it has so many shots. So yeah, but let's see what we got right here. And it is just a gray. Nice little female though. I will take that. First rare goose in about a week now. So yeah, not bad. Alright guys, well literally the next flock, and we have another different goose, and this one is just another level 2 female, but I am interested to see what it is. It does look a little bit different than the last one, so we're gonna go ahead and take it out, as well as a couple of others. That one, and that one should be good. That one just fell out of the sky, and we can get that one, which is already going down. Awesome. I think I see where it fell, but yeah, I'm interested to see what this other one is. I don't think it's a brown hybrid, but I also am not quite sure if it's a gray. This might be a light gray leucistic, and it is. Awesome. It's our first light gray leucistic goose. That is cool looking. That is really neat looking. Never seen one of these before. It's bummer it's just a female, but hey, I mean, I will take that all day long. Let's go. Alrighty guys, so we have a level 5 goose out here, and it's just kind of crazy because I actually have the 22 pistol with me right now. I mean, it's ridiculous, okay? I was really not hoping to see a level 5 when I had this gun, but I'm guessing that's the way it's going to be. So hopefully we can get a shot at him with it. That would be nice. I would love to get him with it. I think that would be really neat. I don't know if we'll be able to get him close enough. If not, I do have the LR, so that could be nice. Actually though, if he's gonna do that, I'm just gonna smoke him, maybe? Did we get him? Yeah, we got him. Alright, nice. Alright, see if I can get a couple more. God, I'm awful at this. There we go. Alright, and I think the level 5 went down as well. Fantastic, let's go. Alright guys, so here are all of our geese. We're going to start off with this one right here, which is just a level 2 female. I think this was the other one that we shot that was not a level 5. And then this should be the level 5. Let's see, and he is a diamond 8.6 with an 8.69 weight. That's probably my biggest diamond goose. Awesome. Let's go. That is awesome. Third diamond goose now. Let's go. And this one was actually with the 22 LR pistol. That is super cool. Let's go, guys. Alright guys, so I hope you all enjoyed those clips. Hope you all found this guide helpful. Let me know if you find any really cool diamonds and rares in your goose hunts. So yeah, hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you next time.